Well, we're off to the movies now, and the highly anticipated Challenges starring Zendaya has hit cinemas.
And Weekend Sunrise movie man Jason Jabba Davis joins us now. Morning to you, Jabs. Well, we haven't seen her take on a role like this before. What did you think?
Good morning, Mon. Good morning, Matt. Zendaya, in her own words, says this is a really good step for her, shedding her youthful image and portraying a character much closer to her own age. Zendaya here is the glue that causes two mates to bond, get attached, and then come unstuck as they compete for her affections over the course of a decade and a half as our three lead characters all pursue professional tennis careers. Josh O'Connor from The Crown, he plays Patrick. He's lifelong best mates with Art, played by Mike Feist, who was great as Riff in West Side Story. They're both rising tennis stars in awe of a more brightly burning, budding star, Tashi. That's Zendaya, aka the Dunkinator. We jump back and forth at different points as they influence each other in key life decisions and experiences. There's some heavy stuff, some sexy stuff. Let's take a look at Challenges.
I want you to be my coach.
What?
Even if he wins the Open, completes his career Grand Slam, Art's still going to retire as someone who's just really, really good.
That's what you guys will have done together.
But imagine if you could turn Patrick Zweig into a guy who wins a slam. You still have a season. You still have one good season, and I need you to bring it out of me.
It's a sensual and sexy serve of cinema, 4 stars for Challenges. Script is a delight, the cinematography sensational, superb acting, and a pumping soundtrack from Nine Inch Nails' Trent Reznor. I absolutely loved Challenges.
And so Kirsten Dunst is back on the big screen in Civil War. Tell us about this one.
So this is set in the near future. A rapidly escalating civil war is tearing apart the United States. Kirsten plays Lee Smith, a renowned war photojournalist. We meet up with her in New York. She's making her way across country with a little posse of other war journalists to interview the president before July 4. I was really looking forward to this. Had solid box office, heap of positive reviews. Let's take a look at Civil War.
Out of interest, are you guys aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America?
Oh, sure, but we just try to stay out.
Stay out.
With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
Yeah.
Well, let me know if you want to try anything else.
I desperately wanted this film to take a position, and it didn't do it. Talking loud and saying nothing. 2 stars. I think that was probably
that had
the
a lot
point.
of potential.
A lot of people celebrating this film. It's done great box office, critically acclaimed for the most part. It didn't work for old mate Jabba. I prefer something like Planet of the Apes, where humans tear each other apart, and then guess what? The apes take over. So, you know, at least there's an ideology there. This is just, nobody agrees. It's like, no spit, Sherlock.
Didn't work for old mate Jabba. Is he talking about himself
In the third person.
Wow.
Hey, old mate Jabba, where do we see Challenges? Have we got to go to the movies for that, or is that on streaming?
It's interesting you asked that, Monique, because it is a Prime collaboration. And so these movies are increasingly on the big screen for a run, like Saltburn was late last year. And then it doesn't take too long for something like this to come to streaming. You know, something like Oppenheimer, Barbie, that's at least a year in the making before it makes it to streaming. Something like Challenges, you'll get a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so to watch it on the big screen. You've got Fall Guy next week. The Challenges will hit streaming sometime this year.
Old mate Jabba, as always.
Good on you, old mate.
Thank you.
And a wink.
Hashtag Sunny Coast.
We got a wink from old mate. Good on you, old mate. Good on you, buddy.
Good on you.
Thanks, pal.
Thanks, guys.
Good on you, big fella.
Thanks, guys.
Good on you.